Okay, guys, thanks for joining me tonight for some Planet Coaster. Let me get the music going on here again on my Planet Coaster. Thanks for dropping in. We're playing Planet Coaster this evening. This is a amusement park construction and management simulation that was developed by Frontier. If that sounds familiar, that's because Frontier also developed the Roller Coaster Tycoon series of games, if you've ever heard of those before. A lot of people have played those games, some classic amusement park simulation games. They also developed Planet Coaster. This is definitely a way better version of Roller Coaster Tycoon. It was actually released last year, but it's just been getting some renewed attention recently. So tonight, we're going to build an amusement park. And so if you've got suggestions for what you want to see me build, what kind of themes I should go for, I'm open to the input of the chat stream. We're going to build a park in sandbox mode, so there's no limitations. I've got no budget limitations. I've got no construction limitations. We're just going to have fun, build an amusement park for fun, and relax here on a Monday night. So, got my little Huttch guest going on here on the Canadian portion of the planet. That's him right there. You can zoom in or not. No, you can't. All right, let's jump into sandbox mode. And oh, there he is there. There's my Huttch guest. Kind of something different from this game compared to Roller Coaster Tycoon. If you ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon, they had a guest editor where you could make your own amusement park guests to walk through the park and go on all the rides. Planet Coaster doesn't have that. I think some fans have been asking for that feature, but right now it doesn't have it. Right now you just got to see who shows up at your park. You can rename different park guests to maybe make them be you in the game or a friend of yours. But right now you can't custom manufacture your own guests. Hey, Lodara, thanks for dropping in. It is good. It is a great game. If you enjoyed Roller Coaster Tycoon, this is definitely the game for you. Yeah, let's jump into sandbox mode. Oh, I get to pick a terrain here. Do I want to go tropical? Do I want to go desert? Do I want to go grassland? I feel like I kind of want to go deciduous, like a generic kind of amusement park terrain. What do you think? Should I go for grassland or tropical instead? Alpine? I haven't been to too many alpine amusement parks. Deciduous, I feel like deciduous is kind of like the generic, Disneyland, Six Flags, that kind of generic environment. Arctic, I don't know about Arctic. I'm not going to build an amusement park in Arctic unless someone said they really want me to. Deciduous sounds good to start. Yeah, I think so. Let's do that. Oh my goodness, now we got to come up with a name for it. I don't even know what kind of theme I'm going to go for yet. Let's go for, just now, we're going to call it Huttch Land. Lame. That's the best name I'm going to come up with because I don't really know what kind of theme I'm going to go for yet here for Planet Coaster. Because I want to just kind of create and Huttch Land. That's right. I know, super creative. Huttch Land, here we go. Huttch Land is about to be born. Millions of kids see their dreams fulfilled in Huttch Land. Now, I have to confess, I've played the career mode of this game, but I've never played sandbox mode. If it's anything like sandbox mode was in Roller Coaster Tycoon, I shouldn't have any limitations like happiness, money. Oh, happiness might be a thing. Maybe there's settings. Do I have game settings that I can affect? Okay, let's look at settings here. Let's go to game. No, it looks like they're all mostly involved in the video of the game, not necessarily the play of the game. All right, no big deal. We can make a park that makes everybody happy, I'm sure. All right, so I guess the first thing I gotta build is an entrance. Do I gotta build an entrance, or is that automatically built there? I feel like I need some kind of fancy entrance here. What do we got here? We got some houses. I wonder if you can filter by themes. You must be able to. I can't imagine they've got because there's a wide variety here. Ooh, look at that castle. It's a fairy tale hotel. Well, that could be interesting as a... If it's like most other amusement parks, don't most amusement parks have some kind of centerpiece? Like I know uh, roller coaster or Disneyland, every park in Disneyland has a center monument as their like centerpiece. Universal Studios, Hollywood Studios has the Mickey hat, right? Magic Kingdom has Cinderella's castle. Epcot Center has the big orb. I feel like I need a centerpiece to build my park around. So the question is, what would be a good centerpiece? Let's pick large building because I feel like I need something big to be my centerpiece. There's like a gingerbread house thing going on here. There's the fairy tale hotel. Do I want to go for like a fantasy kind of themed? A massive fountain as the centerpiece. Which park is that, Lodara? Because I know here in Canada we've got Canada's Wonderland, and we've got a big mountain with some waterfalls coming off of it. That's kind of the big centerpiece in the middle of our park. Do I want to build something that's kind of fantasy oriented, or do I want to build like a futuristic park? Or maybe I want to build something kind of... Oh, I can also put pieces together. This is one of the other things, Kennywood in Pittsburgh. Oh, okay. I've never heard of Kennywood before. I'll have to look that up. You can also build stuff, like you've got different pieces that you can put together. You're not just limited to a single building. You can put different pieces together to construct things. So, oh my goodness, there is a whole whack of custom stuff here to use that I could use to build something. I don't feel like I have time to build an entire thing from scratch. I feel like for the couple hours I want to play tonight, I need a blueprint kind of deal. I'm feeling like either my centerpiece has got to be a castle or like a big gingerbread house. I feel like either one of those should be my centerpiece for my park, my center artifact. Although I guess I could also make in scenery, there's probably different items I could use as my centerpiece too. Maybe not in scenery, not in rides. Building, no. Yeah, maybe for tonight, let's go for like a big fantasy castle. Oh, what's the festive tower? No, that looks kind of gingerbread housey. You just start plopping down things that look cool. I gotta be methodical about this, Lodara. I can't just throw anything down, can I? I gotta have like I'm building this park. I gotta make it look good. Okay, I think Fairy Tale Hotel has to be the center of our park for now. I think that's the ticket. Let's make this the center of our park. The center attraction. We'll go classic. There's like you know, the centerpiece that you see when you come down the main street and you check it out. Let's set that puppy down there. I don't even know if that's lined up with the entrance. It's not. Can I move it? Oh, yes, of course I can move it. Nice. Excellent work, Planet Coaster. One of the things that Planet Coaster does a lot better than Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 did was it's just easier to know what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to do it. All right, do we want like what do we want at our main entrance here? Do we want like some shops? Do we want to make people spend a lot of money when they first come into our park? Or do we want just kind of like scenery to guide them in? I feel like there's got to be a little bit more here. I feel like there's got to be like an arch entrance. Can I build like an arch of some sort? I bet you I can through the custom stuff. I want an arch. Yeah, we need an arch of some sort here as people come in. Castle Pointed Arch Tunnel. Ooh, that's good, but I want a bigger one than that. Maybe, oh, can I make it bigger? Can I change the size of it? Split from building. So them as soon as they wow them as soon as they walk in. Yeah, you want some kind of like they're walking in the front entrance and they're gonna see something amazing. I wanted a bigger arch than that, but I just need to locate the pieces here. What do we got? We got some bigger arches. Classic brick square arch. Classic brick wall top round arch. I can't seem to make the piece bigger. Seems like it's a one-size-fits-all kind of puppy. Um, Maybe can I sort by size? More filters. Ooh. Oh, here we go. All right, yeah. I can theme my content here. This will make it a lot easier. You're with Shotgun, you're watching me, are you? All right, I'll be aware that you're there. I think food and drink at entrance would have them eat before riding, and we all know where that will lead. Ladar, are you trying to make people puke all over my park as I get this started? So we can sort things by scenery theme. I feel like that's helpful because if I'm building like a fantasy park, I don't need sci-fi stuff. So I guess let's commit here. We got to pick what kind of scenery we're gonna make. My default, I love fairy tale parks. I love just the scenery and the fun rides and such. But I'm open to other ideas if we think we want to go with a pirate theme, sci-fi, western, or festive. I wonder if festive was that kind of gingerbread house looking stuff. I could pick both festive and fairy tale. That might give me a bit of selection here. I feel like that would help me not to, so I'm not scrolling through 10,000 things. You like fairy tale as well? All right, let's do it. Let's go with fairy tale. Now, if I choose fairy tale, do I get like dragon lamp? Oh my goodness, so much stuff. Can I get bigger arches? That's the question. Let me scroll down into here really quick. No, but I got different windows and such. All right, how about this? We'll make this the entrance. This arch is the entrance in, but we're gonna decorate it up a little bit. We're gonna add a little stuff. I like that dragon lamp that was back there. Where's that dragon lamp? I'm gonna throw a couple of dragon. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, a couple of dragon lamps on that front entrance. Oops, that dragon lamp is a little too off. Can I move that puppy? Of course I can move that puppy. Don't be ridiculous. This is Planet Coaster. All right, we got a couple of dragon lamps on there. Oh, a drawbridge. Oh, that'd be awesome. Hey, DGN Mist, Diggin Mist, is that how we say it? Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for being here. Oh man, a drawbridge would be so great. Can I move this? Because of course the lights stay there. I love that drawbridge. I need that drawbridge. Oh, I gotta have that drawbridge there. That is just too cool. Thanks for dropping in on the stream. Thanks for being here. We're checking out Planet Coaster tonight. And I'm about to build myself a drawbridge. So I'm going to build a drawbridge. I probably need a moat of some kind, right? I feel like I need the drawbridge down first, because I don't know how it works. First way you said it, but you can call me Mist. Okay, Mist is easier. I don't want to get your name wrong. Okay, so I got this drawbridge here. Can I set that down there? And will it work? That's my big question right now. Is that gonna work? Is that gonna allow me to set that down? Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. You love this game, Mist? Have you played it before? Do you own a copy of it, or are you just kind of checking out different streams of it? Split from building. How do I open this? Surface move. No, it's all good. I want that to be where it is, but how do I lower it? Oh wait, that's the wrong way. I got it reversed. Okay, I need to flip this puppy. Let's rotate that. Got it the wrong way around. Needs to go this way. It's on your wish list. Yeah, how are you doing? How's your voice doing, Lodara? Have you been feeling any better? I know you just kind of had some operative work done there, so you've played over 500 hours of this game. Oh, nice. You stream missed? Oh, I messed it up. Messed up my drawbridge. Got distracted talking to Mist. And you've streamed this game, have you? All right. How do I lower my drawbridge? Select piece. Multi-select. Delete selection. It's getting better slowly. I still sort of sound like I'm whispering. Well, the good news with chatting here, Lodara, you don't have to worry a thing about sounding quieter or louder. Okay, how do I lower this drawbridge here? Do I gotta select something here? Or does it not lower? Is that the trick? Does it really just remain raised? Decorations, doors and windows. It must lower. It lowers, right? Oh, oh, that didn't lower it. It must lower, right? The drawbridge must lower. It must not always just stay up, I imagine, would it? It's a fixed piece? Ah, nuts. Nuts. That would have been fun to have a drawbridge at that front gate when everyone comes in. That would have been awesome. Hey, Lemley. Thanks for being here. Thanks for dropping in. Lemley, I got bad news for you. We're not making a ninja-themed park tonight. We're making a fantasy-themed park. I know you were really hoping for that ninja park. Yeah, no problem, Lemley. I know it's late where you are. It's got to be what 3 o'clock in the morning where you are? No ninjas, no. No ninjas in the park yet. No ninja-themed park here. All right, I'm gonna put in some turrets, I think, on either side, just to make this front entranceway look a um, little fancy. There is a gate that looks like a castle gate that does go up and down. Oh, is there? Okay, I'll try looking for that later. For now, we'll keep this puppy the way it is. And I'm gonna look for some turrets here. Now let's look at all. Yeah, Lemley knows about Lodara's tonsils as well. All right, so we got a okay, how do I rotate that again? I know Z is to turn this way. Shift goes up and down. Z? Is that no? Z rotates. Raise lower. X. Okay, there we go. That's what I want to do. I want to change the rotation of it. Oops. Rotate. There we go. That's what I want. I'm gonna rotate that up. Look at that, Lodara. Everybody cares about you. They want to know how your tonsils are doing. Oh, all that hard work. Let's rotate this puppy. I can't. I'm just winning at this rotation, guys. I got this down pat. It's tough because I want to make sure I get this at a good angle, right? Lodara, this is again where my my tendencies for perfectionism are coming out here. I can't just lay down the piece, right? I gotta make it look fancy. Also, there it went up against the wall. It kind of calculated that, but I want it a little higher than that. No, go up against. You gonna cooperate with me here, piece? Yeah, I want you there, but I also want you to go higher. Yes, there we go. That's what I want. Okay, very good. Let's put that there. That's good. Yeah, nearly 3 a.m. Well, Lemley, I know you guys are on a whole different time zone than me here, so I just appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. That's so awesome. It was fun tonight on your stream. We had a lot of fun. Guys, go check out the Raxer, the THERAXIR. They're a really fun stream. They play a lot of co-op games. Gary and Emily, Really awesome, fun stream. Definitely go check him out. Check him out if you haven't checked him out yet. I feel like this opening turret here is a little lame, but hey, we're just building something for fun. We're not building something for perfection. All right, let's set down some paths here. We need some roads. What kind of roads do we want here? I feel like when you're first coming to the park, you need something like a colorful brick path kind of deal. Yeah, that's what you need. Going through the entranceway. That's good. We want people to come in through the park through there. I wonder if I could put like a sign at the front here, but the sign, it was pun madness tonight. It was pretty bad. We love you. You need sleep. Yeah, no problem, Gary. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. That's still awesome that you drop in. Always appreciated. Always appreciated. I know you guys are on a whole different time zone than myself, so it's all good. Okay, maybe I won't put a huge sign, but I'm at least gonna put something. Build you a Raxer coaster. What would a Raxer coaster look like? He said, Gary, if you leave my stream, it's going to be up to us to decide what a Raxer coaster looks like. I can't guarantee it's going to be good. We might come up with something, and we're going to call it the Raxer coaster, and you're not going to like it. You may not be happy with it. Oh, I like that sign. That's cool. It would look like a dragon? Wow. Lodara's giving you a good first start there. Saying that it would be like a dragon. Wow. Lodara's on your side, Gary. Anything you make, Hutch, I know I'd love. All right. Ninja coaster it is, because I'm perfect. You're just saying that because I laugh at all your jokes, Gary. It's true, though. I do laugh at all of Gary's jokes. He's a pretty funny guy. No, don't move on me, sign. I didn't want you to move that way. Rotate again. Aw, you guys are great. That's why I don't have a problem plugging your channel on my channel. Good peoples. Okay, I want to keep that rotation, but now I want to... So I was just saying to Lodara that this game has a lot of customization options. I was actually inspired to stream the game by Ezili. If you get a chance, check out Ezili on Twitch too. Ezili. Man Love Monday. Well, I don't know if I'm making that the title of my stream. Well, sure. Yeah, okay. Man Love Monday. Yeah, that's good. That's all good. You got it, Gary. Man Love Monday. Why not? Yeah, I missed. It is great to have a supportive community. There's some great people on Twitch. One of my best friends works at Frontier. Oh, very cool. I know that you've been involved in game development, right, Gary? Have you not, or you are involved in that right now? Esley's an amazing creator. Yeah, I watched her stream today. She was highlighting Planet Coaster today. Um, I was humming and hawing about this game, and then Esley streamed it, and I had to have it. I couldn't wait after that, after she had it. Look at that. You met him at Creative Assembly. Right. Okay, did you work for Creative Assembly, Raxer? Lodara, look at that. Look at that sign. I think that's good. Oh, I can put custom text. Huttch Land. Yes, guys, I'm calling it Huttch Land. I couldn't think of a better name at the time. Uh, oh, you bought it back before it got released on Steam. Oh, that's very cool. Where does the text come up if I... Not on the other side, I hope. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Alien Isolation, Halo Wars. I was gonna say the Total War games. Oh yes, Lodara. You backed me up on Huttch Land. Okay, that's awesome. You mean to say you thought of Huttch Land? You weren't just reacting to when I said Huttch Land? I can change the font. Yeah. That looks pretty good though. I kind of like. Oh, look at that! I like that even better. But the other one was bigger. I liked. Oh, I like that. Nope, not that. Parata, nope. Maybe this one. It's like at the same time, Twinsy style. That's awesome. Faced with what idea to call an amusement park, we come up with Huttch Land. It's genius, guys. We've got a future in amusement park design. Raxter, that's awesome that you worked on those games. I loved the Total War games. I've played a number of them, and I remember them being from Creative Assembly. I haven't played Alien Isolation yet. I played the original Halo Wars, not Halo Wars 2. Oh, guys, this is a great start. Huttch Land. Kids are gonna love Huttch Land. I like this entranceway. Look at that, with names, just like Disney World has in different amusement park. Quite magical. That's right. Huttch Land is magical. It is magical, Emily. Huttch Land is going to be a magical place where children can have all their dreams come true. But initially, Lodara and I decided we're going to get money from them. It's going to be food and drinks at the entrance. We're going to plug them for money to start. Got to keep this park running. Got to make those dreams happen. Got to make sure there's stuff. Okay, so shops and facilities. We need some food and drink kind of deal. How do the filters here go to? Yeah. Yeah, we got the filters happening here too, don't we? Okay, so we need some food and some drink. Some food and drink places. Souvenir shops instead. Yeah, even better. Even better, Lodara. Great start. Shake those kids down. Take their pocket money. That's right. Gotta make it costs money to make their dreams come true. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so they're gonna need an ATM. We're gonna need to give them something to get money from. So, do we have that? Yep, ATMs. Here we go. Festive ATM, Pirate ATM, Planet ATM. Let's go for a festive ATM. Smash their grandmothers up for the retirement funds. Can't be having people getting stuffed and getting sick on rides. I know, we're saying before, look at how huge that is. That's just an ATM? Oh my goodness, that's way too big. That's really like, festive is a whole other theme. I don't think that's gonna work, guys. That's seems really out of place. All right, this is a little more. I like this ATM a little better here. All right, so let's set up the ATM kind of right by the entrance here, kind of like off to the side. You know what I mean? Kind of like right about there. So you got your Huttch Land kind of deal. Maybe once we make the front entrance here, we could put a whole bunch of trees here. So you'll get the kind of mystery of coming into Huttch Land. That's a full-on bank. Yeah, good night, guys. Yeah, much love to you guys as well. Thanks so much for dropping in and saying hi, guys. That's a lot of fun. Hutchman Sachs. Yep. Guilty as charged. Okay, so we got that ATM there. Let's put our buildings down, and then I'll put down some paths and such. So we got an ATM. Now we need some gift shops. Night, Lemley. Thanks for dropping in again. Fairy Tale Town gift shop. That looks good. That looks like a good opening place to have. I don't want to place them too close to my castle, because I want the castle to kind of be front and center. People come in the park. Restrooms. Oh yeah, I guess we need some of those, don't we? Probably need some restrooms. We're gonna take their money. Gotta give them a place to relieve themselves. Just a memento. That's awesome. Alright, let's put this gift shop right about the front here. We got that. We got our gift shop. Now we need some food. They drove a long way. Women in their bladders. Hey, I'm not going to make any statement about women in their bladders. I'll let my viewers decide for themselves what they feel is the appropriate assertion of that idea. Okay, we got a Fairy Tale Town Chief Beef Store. That's awesome. I don't want a big food stall at the front entrance, eh? This seems like it's gonna be big. Yeah, that's way too big to have at the front entrance. We need a smaller one. Fairy Tale Village Food Kiosk. At least you and the women in your family. Yeah, sure. I'll let you say that. Sounds good to me. All right, let's put a food kiosk here. You know what? Let's balance it out. We got a food kiosk there. Let's put a food kiosk over here as well. Oh, look at that. It almost mirrors the other side. And then we'll get a couple of drink kiosks here as well. Fairy tale themed shops. What does that? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is awesome, but I don't think that should go in the front entrance. I think that should go in another place. This might be good because this kind of looks similar to that is fancy, isn't it? That was huge. We'll definitely put that down, but maybe not at our front entrance. I feel like this drink stall would be good with the front entrance. Kind of keep it a little on the down low, you know, get some stuff from them, but it's not the main focal point of the main area of the park. I feel like that's a good strategy. You got to work with me here, Lodara. We gotta make lots of money with this park. I mean, fulfill a lot of dreams, help out a lot of kids, fulfill a lot of dreams. That'll be the mission of my stream tonight. All right. So I think that looks like a good kind of front entrance area. What do you think? Is that we've got shops. Oh, the restroom, right, right. We gotta get that restroom in there. All right, Fairy Tale Village toilets. That's awesome. All right, let's put some Village Fairy Tale toilets down. Where should I put this? Should I put toilets on either side? I feel like the front needs to be fulfill dreams by taking money. Yeah, we're helping them out. This is just better for their life, for their existence, to have just give me their money. Um, I want to balance it out. I feel like that front entrance needs to be balanced. I don't like the idea of just putting toilets on one side and then not on another. Let's make this so it's like a kind of curving. So it's like a horseshoe almost as people come into the park. I know it's not completely centered, folks. You can take that up with park management if you don't like it, if you don't think it's good. Take it up with the park designers. Take it up with Lodara. She will field all your complaints. Any complaints with the park, about the park, go to Lodara. All right. Where's that brick pathway? Here we are. All right. Let's build some part. Now, one of the other things that the game is supposed to do really well as well, and Mist, maybe you can comment on this, is that you can really customize different parts of terrain. Like, can I adjust the size of these paths? Like, if I stop this here, but I click on that, no, doesn't do that. I can change the width of my paths. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's sweet. That's great. I'm gonna make this as big as I can because I wanna. How do I make? Do you know what I mean? Like I want to make a path supports curved slopes. I want the path to kind of like be this whole area. I don't want like a singular path. I want like a almost like a circle. Line to grid. No. You can make like a cul-de-sac. Yeah, a cul-de-sac might work. What if I did that? You click on the plus for length to make them wide. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's as wide as I can make it, is 10 meters. So maybe I'll make, I got an idea. Let's do this. Let's curve it. Can I do this? Will it connect to the toilets if I do this? That connects there. Okay, good, good, good. You see what I'm talking about? I'm gonna make like a round paths. You know what I mean? Oh, is that gonna work? Does that work? Can they access the toilets? Or access the ATM? Can they access my ATMs, or do I need to... I feel like they can. Okay, if they're not going to be able to access my ATMs that way, let me know and I'll change the paths. But you see what I'm doing here? I'm going to make like a... Yeah, like this... is that what you called it, Lodara? A cul-de-sac? Like the path goes around, and then people can access all of these things. You will need to move the ATM back a little. Okay, gotcha. Let's do that. Move it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep, yeah, yeah. Let's rotate it here. Oh, so it kind of rotates that way. Then you could decorate the grassy areas. Yeah, that's exactly what I think would be good. Oh, but I kind of like how it lines up like this. Can I build paths on either side? Can I do that? Let's try. See what I mean? Oh, it's gonna let me do it. Yeah, look at that. Sweet. Perfect. Now, can I build... I probably have to change the width of my path for that to work. Want to connect? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, excellent. It's not the smoothest design, but it works. If I throw some scenery on there, that might make it pretty good. All right, let's make some paths over here, and then we can start decorating. All right, I'm gonna go for my maximum width here. Oh, is the window there? Okay, I need a window there. Can I go like this? Is that not a window? I feel like that's a window. That needs a path. Am I messing this up? Let me make the path smaller. See if that works. Okay. Yep. There we go. All right. Let's make the path a little wider. Yeah. Because I want some space to decorate in here. I want some green space here. Just got to make sure everything's got access. That's the... Look at that. Planet Coaster, great job on that. Look at that. If any of you ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, do you remember how frustrating the path design was? That if you didn't have the path at the right angle, or you didn't have if you didn't have it rotated the correct way, you had to go back and smaller ones in not as much busy areas. Okay, that's good to know. But in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, it was so frustrating. You would build your paths, and then if you found it didn't link to perhaps an elevated piece of land you had to go back and rebuild your whole path. It was really frustrating this way. Planet Coaster has a way more intuitive design for paths. This is very Art Deco, our path design here. It's not really scientifically organized. We're just going for getting people from point A to point B. Now, it's too bad we couldn't have people go through the hotel into the park. We're going to have to build paths around the park, I think, around the hotel to get to the other areas of the park. But that's okay. Let's build some more paths around here. Let's keep that kind of that size because I want a nice green area. Okay, that's good there. Let's jump back over here. Build some more paths here. Like that. Just for starters. So we got our, but I want to link this. I want this path to be linked. Let's make that wide again. There we go. All right. So, what do we need here for scenery? I feel like fountains maybe be a good thing. Fountains and statues, maybe. Is that some good decoration to have? Let's see what we got here. Scenery, props, path extras, nature. Would it be under scenery or would it be under buildings? I'm thinking fountains would be under... Oh my goodness, there's so much customization to this game, guys. Okay, so we got wall climbers, topiary rocks, path extras, props, statues, lights, animatronics, archways, signs, miscellaneous. Would fountains be under miscellaneous? Can I apply filters on theme? Fairy tale and festive. Okay. So would fountains be under scenery, under here? Oh wow, there's like snowman parts and display sequencer, special effects, art shapes, nature. Not under nature, I don't think. Bushes, wall climbers, trees, rocks, topiary. Not under audio, I wouldn't think. Can't be under... There's a lot of litter in the park. All right, let me get some bins set out there. Bin. Is the bins not? Are the bins not under scenery? Go all. Yeah. There we go. Let's use some palace bins and set them up by our food places. 2 there. Let's throw a few over here. Guests are not happy if you've got a lot of trash going on. That being said, that means on the infinity symbol, under which mist? If I'm trying to find some fountains, are they under props? Or where would... I'm not getting anything under that now. Oh, under bins. I've still got that down there. Where would fountains be under mist? Or which category should I be looking for to find fountains? Just click on the infinite... Oh, and type fountain, of course. Click on the infinite symbol, type fountain. See, that's what is so great about this game as compared to Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. It didn't have that much... that easy an ability to search for things. Okay. So we got Palace Fountain base. Oh, so you can build your fountains up. You can build like a base and then parts on top of them. Okay. So let's pick something here. Let's go with a base there. And then what do these do? Oh, I like that. That's awesome. Lower that a little bit. So it's kind of level there. Oh, that is awesome. Can we put like a gargoyle on top of the fountains? That would be awesome. Let's build, yeah. There's scenery. Let's look up gargoyle. Of course, it wouldn't be that easy. Let me try, or maybe it might be under building. Make it under building. Nope, not under there either. Let's try dragon. Oops. Anything under there? Nope. Or did I not pick the infinity symbol there? Yeah. Mist is watching me going, make sure you click the infinity symbol. A cool fountain with the jester and the shapes. I have it on my workshop. Yeah, if I haven't, oh, they're in the spooky. Yeah, I haven't downloaded the Halloween DLC. That would explain why I don't have it here. Yeah, that's another great thing about Planet Coaster is on Steam. They have a workshop where you can upload designs you've made and you can download designs that other people have made into your park. And it's pretty extensive. I've heard they've got recreations of things in Disneyland, from Disney, from different parks, unique creations as well. So that's another great part of this game, that there's a ton of stuff to download and put in your parks. Um, yeah, let me try a dragon again. Is there like a dragon I can put on top of the fountain? No, it's just the heads, eh? Just the heads. All right, what is this one here? Gargoyle Witch, Gargoyle Drat, Gargoyle Dragon. Let's go for that. Let's put a. No, that's not gonna work. I guess because I got those fountains on either side. Okay, I got an idea. Let me go back to my fountains. Scenery. Put another pillar on there. Oh no, that one's so big. That's too big. I don't need something that thick. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, but it's more fountains. That go on top there? Oh yeah, look at that. You saw a video where someone made Universal Studios in this game? Yeah, I believe it. They've probably recreated most every park in this game. Well, not most every park, but the really popular ones probably have a lot of recreations in the Steam Workshop. The streamer you should check out is R3D Dragons. He features creators that have beautiful items, but not a lot of followers. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've checked out a few YouTube channels as well that highlight some content in Planet Coaster, just to kind of see what's new out there and interesting. I like this idea. Does that look disjointed having that on top there? I kind of like the faces on top of that fountain. So you got like two layers of fountains going down. I kind of like the look of that. Um, I don't know. What do you think? Does that look good? I feel like the fountain needs to be bigger. Don't forget you can use the columns on building too. Oh, right. So just some regular columns I could throw on there and then throw the gargoyle heads on top of that. Right. Of course I can. All right. Let's pick maybe an octagonal base or a circular base. Let's go for the octagonal base over here. Now, I remember in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, you had the ability to make fountains that jumped from one place to another. Do you have that ability in Planet Coaster as well? Or is this something special I have to design? Oh, we need some janitors. I gotta hire some staff. I gotta at least hire me a janitor here to keep this place tidy. There you go. Janitor, we'll call him Eugene. You can do that here too. All right. All right, so what's gonna go in this fountain here? What do we want, like a different statue of some sort, or let's see what happens when I look up statue. Oh, look at this. There's a king, there's a princess, a jester. Do we want a king or do we want a princess in this fountain? I feel like a princess would go well in this fountain. She's up on that fairy tale hotel there. You know what? Let's put a column down, and then let's put her on top of that. So maybe let's put no, not that one. The lion one. Well, let's put the same one that we put over on the other side. Let's put that there. You use the water jets and the special effects along with the sequencer if you want to do a water show. Awesome. I remember that from Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 too, how you could use the sequencer to put on fireworks shows and different sorts of events like that. Let's throw that down there. We're going to look for Princess. We're going to throw her on top of this fountain here. Wait, is that too gaudy, you think, Ladara, or is that does that look good having these decorations on top here? Does that look too gaudy having her on top of there like that? All right. We got our fountain piece up there. Oh, can I put something on the can I affect the hotel sign? Save as blueprint, edit building. Oh, you totally can. Put text. Oh my goodness. Let's call it Castle Huttch. Castle Huttch. You did something similar in one of your parks with the water jets shooting back and forth. Is that what you did? Castle Huttch. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Oh wait, I'm trying to move forward. I'm getting W's on my park door. That is awesome. You can customize the different signs. Done. Castle Huttch. There we go. Now we're gonna need some lights around here when it's dark. So let's look to find some lamps. Maybe under scenery. Nope. Light post, maybe? Princess Fountain. Oh yeah, you made a princess fountain in one of your parks? Light post. Oh, lights. I want sort of like a standalone light here, not one that hangs off a wall, but that like stands alone. Would that be in scenery? Under props? Yep, here we go. Lights. All right, what do we got? Ooh, standing torch. Lantern tower. Oh, I like that. I like the lantern tower. That's awesome. Go to props. You will see the lights. Take the filters off. Yes, good reminder. All right, let's throw down some lights. I think we need some lights by the front entrance here, so people can see their way as they're coming in. Some lights here by the ATMs, by the shops. Don't want people losing their way as they try to find their way to the bathroom. If we're gonna take all their money, then we gotta make sure they can easily see around the park. You know, priorities. Priorities on amusement park design. Okay, well, this is really shaping up. This front entrance area is shaping up. This is good. All right, I feel like we need some plants of some sort, or some vegetation. What we got in nature here? Trees. That doesn't seem right. That got no filters on there. Fairy tale and nothing under nature. That doesn't seem right. What am I doing wrong here? Let's go back to scenery. Blueprint? Blueprint. Of course. I've got a custom on there. Take the filters off. Custom. All right. Let's go to nature. Okay, so we got trees. I'm surprised under the custom there's nothing under those different areas. Take the fairy tale and thing off. Under the filters here. Ah, okay, there we go. That opens it up. All right. Let's pick some trees here to put around our front entrance area. I don't think I want too big of trees, do I? Maybe a little bigger than that. Oak tree, is that too much? Feels too much. What about bushes? Maybe I want some bushes of some sort. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I want. Maybe some white floral bushes to kind of line along the front paths here. What do we got? We got yellow floral bushes and white floral bushes. Do you want to go like a kind of a row of them up the main entranceway? Kind of like this. Kind of like when you go to Disney World, you get those different floral arrangements on the way in, you know what I mean? Where they have the Mickey Mouse design statues. They have topiaries cut out. Ooh, topiaries. Do we want to add some topiaries? Would a topiary be a good addition here? Oh, topiary arch, look at that. Oh, I like this. That is awesome. Topiary layer 3. Here, let's put some topiaries around the fountain. Around the princess fountain. And then maybe some topiaries around here as well. Kind of give some variety as people are coming into the park. All right. Am I missing anything? Is there anything else this front entrance needs, do you think? We're going to get their money right away. We got a souvenir shop set up. We've got drinks and food. Check my park management stats here and see what the overview is. Park entry is free. Well, yeah, in sandbox mode, it's going to be free. Park is spacious. Restrooms are free. I know they want something fun to do, but we're just getting started. Don't forget you can sink the plants and stuff down to get a different look. Yes. Thank you for reminding me of that. That is true. And again, that's another great thing about this game. It's just that everything can go anywhere. There's no set standards for where stuff goes. I think we need some trees and stuff around here so that this front entrance, all you see is the archway and the castle coming in. And then when they go through the archway, now they enter into these shops. So I feel like we need some trees for that. I feel like we need some big, huge trees. Sycamore. Ooh, I like that. Big enough, but that seems too big. Maybe not quite that big. Snowy blue fir trees? Oh, I like that. There is a limit on the buildings. What's the limit on the buildings, Mist? Is there a limit of how much stuff I can put on buildings, or is there a limit on how big I can make buildings? What's the limit on the buildings? I like these trees. That's really great. Because I want people to see like they're entering into Huttch Land. They gotta be surprised when they come around the corner. Like when you come into Huttch Land, this is the first thing you see in the way you move them around. Okay, so there's limitations. So you can't have buildings like hovering in the middle of the air too much. Is that kind of the idea? Magically hovering or... Okay, and then when they come into Huttch Land, the first thing they see is this main entrance area and some fountains going on. Okay, I think we need bushes to line the green areas. I think that's... Yeah, we need some more bushes around. They only have one axis instead of the three axis. Okay, yeah, that makes sense that they'd only have the one axis. Because who's going to be building a building too much on an angle? Although, if you wanted to make like a leaning tower kind of feel, could you do that with the buildings, or is the game gonna limit you in that way? Let's go back to my bushes. I feel like I need like some square hedges. Do we have any square hedges? Yeah, here we go. Topiary hedge. Nope. Okay. All right. Let's this could be a little much if I make the hedges kind of all along here. You know what I'm talking about? Like if I line this whole walkway, is that going to look nice or is that going to look like it's too much? Angle that a little bit. No leaning tower unless you use the pieces without the grid. Gotcha. So the grid kind of helps you to keep everything lined up so your park isn't getting too wonky with everything all at different angles. Is that the general idea? Nope. Oh, that did not go where I wanted it to. Get rid of that. Also, that one's out of place. The building pieces have a blue grid behind them, which means they have to be placed on a grid. Everything else has the 3-axis. Gotcha. All right, build some more of these puppies. Kind of like how that's looking so far. I guess shaping up. Does that look too awkward? Not perfectly lined up. I got spaces in between some of them. I'm just trying to think like what would seal these areas off well. So you got the flowers here, but or am I being just too particular? Am I being too picky with my park design? I'm gonna spend like a whole hour just building the scenery for this level, and then hardly any time actually building rides. All right, how about this? We'll leave this part open and just put hedges along the back side, and then that should do us fine. I think that'll be good. I think that'll give us enough of something that kind of looks good as people come in, satisfies my my sense of aesthetics, and also lets us get onto the fun stuff of actually the rides for the games or rides for the park. Let's do that now. Let's build some rides. Build some fun stuff for people to do once I get my hedges done, of course. Oh, move that. Go lower hedge. Build some more of those. So if you're just dropping in on my channel now, welcome to laying down hedges with Huttch. Hedges with Huttch. That's what we're doing right now. You too can own Planet Coaster, where you can lay hedges down to your heart's content. This is probably just more the anally retentive side of me that wants everything to be ordered and decorated. Can't just let it go. Can't just have a nice set of hedges. Gotta make it complicated. Gotta make it look all lined up. All right. That looks good. But we're not streaming this tonight just to make all decorations. We're streaming this tonight because we want to see some rides of what this game can do. I want to highlight the fun aspects of this game as well. Your hedges to curve just right. Well, I'm doing this now because I know that we're having fun just interacting on the stream and putting a park together. But oh yeah, Mist, if this was just me on my own, you know I'm definitely making these hedges line up. That's an hour of my life I'm not getting back, but I've got perfectly lined up hedges. That's the point, right, Mist? Okay, we've got our front entranceway to Huttch Land. Look at that, kids. Doesn't that just scream like dreams will be fulfilled as I walk through the front entranceway and see, oh, look, Castle Hutch. Look at that. All right. So we got this. Do we need to put a path there to hook up? You did yours on stream, so your viewers got to see all of your um, uh, hedges done perfectly, eh? That was part of the deal. That's awesome. That's so great. Okay, are you gonna let me do this path? No, 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 don't erase. There we go. All right, the path lines up to my, you don't need a path? Yeah, you're right, Mist, I probably need a path. But again, I can't be completely relaxed with this part, can I? Gotta get some detail in there. All right, we gotta decide what's gonna be the first ride for Huttch Land. What's gonna be one of the initial attractions? Is it gonna be a roller coaster? Is it gonna be a track ride? Is it gonna be a ride? Um, okay, so we're not, the rides don't get sorted by theme. Coasters don't get sorted by theme. Okay, that's okay. People will walk right through the walls. Oh, they will? Oh, that's, you know what? I'm okay with that because it'll look like they're going into the hotel and they come out the other side. Oh, I guess that doesn't look right, does it? Oh, no, that's okay. I'm cool with that. That's okay. Because then it'll look like they're going through the hotel, kind of like you walk through Cinderella's castle. Um, Custom, you get the sort by type. Nope. Rides. Okay, let's pick what we got for our first ride here. So I'm guessing we want something kind of fantasy oriented. We got to have I'm open to input on what kind of rides we want to see at this park, but we got to have a carousel. It's got to be a carousel at some point. It's not a fairy tale fantasy park unless we have a carousel. If we're going to make a carousel, do we want to go kind of like classic Disney and have the carousel on the other side of the hotel? Have the carousel right here, so the first thing the families see when they come around the corner is a carousel for them to enjoy. Is that what we want to do? Put a big carousel in the center there. Charoplane. That's not what we want. Probably light rides in the front and ease them into the bigger rides. Oh, Ladara. Good thinking. Good thinking. So they don't puke too quickly as they come into the. We make them puke later. Don't make them puke earlier in the rides. Uh, sure, why not? All right. Let me find myself a carousel here. Scroll through here. We got the Venetian carousel. It looks like your classic carousel. That looks good. I don't think the others are carousels, right? That's not a carousel. That's the Coriolis is a ride of some sort. The genie. Well, that looks fun. Okay, don't get distracted, Hutch. Stay focused. All right, we need a Venetian carousel right outside of the hotel. Let's set that up there. Boom. All right, place an entrance. Let's make the entrance here. Let's place the exit there. I'm going to build some path out this way. There is two kinds, a small and a large one. Oh, for the carousel, there's a small and a large one. What's the larger? Is it? I'm assuming this is the small one. Is there a larger carousel, Mist? Would it be under blueprint? Okay, what's the larger carousel, or where's that located? I don't think I see it here. Maybe I'm just missing it. Not hyperspin. I'm guessing not the hyperspin. Lodara, definitely then we'd be making them puke quickly if we throw the hyperspin in the front. Oh, a big wheel. That's awesome. Is it under gentle rides? No. Not the Charoplane. That's not a bigger carousel, is it? Wouldn't be under track rides, wouldn't be under coasters. This is missed. This isn't the bigger carousel. It's got 2 levels to it. I would think that makes it the bigger carousel, but maybe there's a bigger one. Sorry, you're mistaken. Okay, no problem. I just want to make sure, because if there was a bigger carousel, I'd definitely throw the bigger carousel up there. Big, huge Mamma Jamma carousel. That would be awesome. All right, let's build a path to my carousel. Okay, so that's the exit there. Build here. I want to build a queue line for my carousel. You thought there were 2 of them? Well, there's probably other carousels. There's probably definitely other carousels you can get on the workshop, right? Undoubtedly, there's other carousels you can buy or make from the Steam workshop. Maybe. Okay, I gotta connect my entrance to the path. My queue line. Let's make it weave a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got that puppy hooked up. Open for business. Let's make it happen. So now that we got a ride open. No, you're right, there is 2 of them. One is on the first row. Okay, go on my rides. What's the one on the first row? Not the Charoplane. Coriolis. Bumpin' Derby. Forge. Gears of Fear. Oh, did I see these? Phoenician Carousel. Yeah, that's the one we built. Second is on the one is on the first row. Second is on the last line. I don't know if I'm seeing it. The Charoplane. Charoplane is with the chairs, right? That go flying out to either side as it rotates. Yeah, the Charoplane. So that's not quite what I'm looking for. Isn't the Charoplane where you sit on a swing and the swings go out to either side as the carousel goes around? That's not exactly what I'm thinking of here. Or it's not what I'm looking for, I should say. Now that we got a ride going, I think we're going to need some security staff. So let's get us a security guard. We'll call him Eli in honor of Sheriff Eli, a Twitch broadcaster. To you, it's like the go-round. I'm thinking more like classic carousel, like with horses and such that go up and down. That's kind of what I'd like to see there. But hey, what are some other rides you guys would like to see in a park? Do you want to see a roller coaster? Do you want to see a water ride? What are some of your favorite rides that you enjoy that you'd like to see in an amusement park? We can throw them down at some point. I'm just gonna make this up as we go along. I feel like we need some mascot staff as well. We need like a first thing people see when they come in. They see some mascots that they can interact with, get some autographs, get their pictures taken. Since we're going for a fantasy themed park, is Princess Amelie going to be go-karts? Oh yeah, all right. Let's definitely put in some go-karts. Is Princess Amelie going to be our mascot coming in, or do we want like a Captain Lockjaw, King Coaster, Festive King Coaster? If we're going fantasy themed, I feel like those are some of our main choices. We can even put in like a tiki if we want. Foxy, great coffee has a great tale to talk about. That's awesome. I think Princess Amelie seems like our go-to because we've got her statues around all over the place, but I'm open to input if we want to go for a King Coaster. Put her in for now to start off. Done. All right, Princess Amelie. Entertain our guests. Well, you can have several Princess Amelies. That is... Make sure you coordinate that like Disney World does to make sure that you don't meet the same personality in more than one place. Confuse the children. All right, so we got our carousel. Next ride we want to put in are some go-karts. So, are go-karts a track ride? Is that the idea? Oh, like Princess Amelie's Castle Carts? Is that a go-karts ride? There's bump and derby in these rides here, but if you're talking go-karts, I'm thinking you're talking like a track, right, Mist? If we are talking go-karts in a fantasy theme, Princess Amelie's Castle Carts might be the way to go here. Blueprint placement models. Oh my goodness. Whoa, look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of that. Maybe I should have made this the centerpiece. Oh, it's a whole deal. It's the whole track. Okay, so you don't have to put in a track or anything. They've got that all there for you. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this thing. So if we're going to put this in, we should put it behind the hotel, because I'm thinking this is huge. Yeah. Wow, okay. Wow, Ladara, we put that fairy tale hotel in as the main piece. This thing is gigantic. Maybe this should have been our centerpiece. Okay, I got to make sure this is lined up. I can't, I'm easy going on this stream, but I still got to make sure some things are lined up for the most part. Okay, so let's line you up. Put you right about there. Place entrance. How does that work? Wouldn't that be the entrance? And then place exit. Wouldn't that be there? Okay, and connect entrance to path. Look at that. Oh wait, that's high up. Oh, that went way high up. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, my bad. My bad. How do I undo here? Can I undo? Yeah, there we go. My bad. You can set up rosters so they are set to a specific area, and you can set up entertainment points they hang out at. Yes, I did read that in the tutorial, that you can make your staff stick to certain areas. Let's make Princess Amelie stick to this front entrance area. Where did she go? Do I have to select her to do that? Okay, park management, go to my staff. Work rosters, create new roster. Is that what I want to do? Work roster selection. Entertainment point. So do I kind of highlight? Can I highlight multiple areas? I can. Oh, awesome. Great. Yeah, let's do that. Let's highlight all this. Oh. And all that. Just drag area you want her in. Awesome. All that. So now that I've got... Oh, did I not select that? Oh. Oh, sorry. My bad. I thought I could do multiple selections. Okay. I got this. So here's the area. So now that I've got my air... Oh, wait. Let me do that again. I want to make sure she doesn't go past the gate. So now that I've got my area selected, save work roster. Okay. Now how do I add staff members? Do I go to all staff? Oh, sweet. Okay, Princess Amelie. Assigned her to my... Oh, I should have named that, right? Okay, no problem. We'll name some other ones later. So she's assigned there. So does that mean she's set now? She's going to be only roaming that one roster area. Is that how it works? Okay, let's have her there. Now let's go back to... Awesome. Okay. Let's go back to Princess Amelie's golf carts. Let's set this puppy up. So first of all, let's get it low enough so that it's... Okay, so it's got to be a little up off the ground, eh? I can't... that's interesting. Oh no, there we go. That goes a little lower. Yeah, there we are. That's good. Don't forget to complete your path by the carousel. Oh, yes. Yes, we'll get that situated in a bit. And let me just make sure my my go-karts are lined up. Make sure that's there. Make sure the angle is lined up. Okay, it's good. You're placing on the path. That is why. Okay, that's why it wasn't going to ground level. Okay, so now it should be good. All right. Got our go-kart set up. Place an entrance. Let's place an exit. Connect the entrance to the path. I think we need a longer queue than that. Let's go to paths here. Can I erase paths? Do I have that option? Oh, I can. Sweet, by right-clicking. Okay, let's connect these paths here, because that'll give us a base to work from. And then let's make the queue here. Irvin Cibola has quit. Monsieur Fritz has closed. What's your problem, Irvin? I don't pay you enough. Am I not a good employer? All right, got the main queue set up. The top left corner, there is a button to delete paths. Oh, is there? Okay, I figured it out anyways. You can right-click on the paths as well, and that will also delete them. Oh, that looks so good. You have to train your staff. Okay, let me check on my staff here. Do I need to hire some new staff now, or does someone automatically get hired to replace Irvin? Okay, let's train our staff that are unhappy. Make sure they're good, because we're in sandbox mode. We don't have to worry about it. And let's connect this to the path. We don't need as thick a path there. Let's do that. There we go. Got that connected. No, you have to reopen to get new staff. Okay, let's jump over to Monsieur Fritz. We got to reopen our store here. Wasn't it this one? Yeah, Monsieur Fritz. Open. So if I press open, does that automatically hire new staff? It's open now. I see someone in there. Make sure my staff have what they need. All right. Good stuff. Okay, so go-karts have the entrance and the exit. Do I have to click anything to open them up, or are they just automatically open? I feel like, oh, here we go. Maintenance, operations. Oh, that reminds me, I'm gonna need maintenance people to maintain my park. All right, let's hire a mechanic so he can go to work, keeping our rides in good working order. You have to test them. All right, let's test it out. Triggers, operations. Overview, statistics, edit track, start building, save as blueprint. Triggers, no. I don't think I have to test this one. Yeah, go-kart's just open. Yeah, exactly. I think where the roller coasters, you have to test them. And there's a yellow button you press, right, to test them. So open up the go-karts. All right. Come on, folks. Step up. Throw some lights out here. So right now the carousel was the only place I got to go to. Let's throw some more lights over here. Where's my towers? Scenery theme. Fairy tale, festive. Yeah, let's throw some more lantern towers around here. So people are got plenty of light as they go around. Most rides you have to test, that's right. Yeah, I know with roller coasters, things that you're laying down track for, you have to have a test to make sure they're going to work for you. All right, some good lights. Let's throw some bins out here. Don't need caps lock on there. Let's throw some bins. Blueprint. Trash bins. There we go. Just to keep things tidy over here. Don't want things to get messy around my park. Look at that. People are lining up for the go-karts. Can we check the camera on the go-karts? Can we ride the go-karts? Advance move, duplicate. Yeah, shut that down. Here we go. Yeah, ride camera. Look at that. Now we're riding the Amelie, Princess Amelie go-karts. I love that. I love this part of Planet Coaster and Roller Coaster Tycoon games. You get the guest viewpoint of riding around. Look at that. Kids having a great time at Huttch Land. Oh, that's awesome. And the lighting and the scenery in this game is so great too. I mean, it's not tremendously detailed, but it just looks really great. I love the lighting and the design around all of this. All right, that's good. We've seen Princess Amelie's go-karts in action. Very good. Now, do we need any other kind of scenery and decorations around here? Do we need some more items, or should we just start building some more rides? I don't think we need any animatronics, or maybe if we build more rides, we might get a sense of, how's my notifications here? Average guest happiness is declining. Well, let's go check our park management overview. Let's see what they're saying about the park. That litter is disgusting. Yeah, that's a problem, but I've only got the one janitor. I'll hire another janitor. Let's hire another janitor here just to keep the park in order. Put him to work. All right. Check my staff, make sure they're all happy. No, these guys are still happy, unhappy, even though I trained them. Leora and Chantel, because their workloads are low. All right, Ladara, thanks for dropping in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for helping me come up with the name for Huttch Land. Great teamwork, Ladara. Hey, yeah, I'll try and drop in on your stream sometime too, when your voice gets better, and look forward to hanging out. Most rides, you need stuff around the queue to make it more appealing. If you click on ride, the icon of a tree will tell you what your queue rating is. Oh, okay. Give them more money. Okay. Click on ride, the icon of a tree will tell you what your queue rating is. Stuff around the queue to make it more appealing. Okay. So like the front entrance queue. So what kind of stuff would you put then around the entrance queue? Would you put animatronics? Would you put scenery? What kinds of things would you place around there to make it more appealing? It'd be interesting to see trees, animatronics, whatever you think goes with your theme. Okay. Well, let's check it out here. We got art shapes, we got props, path extras, nature, cameras, audio, screens. I don't think any screens are in order. Props. Back to the Future. This is downloadable stuff. I don't want DLC items. Throw that off there. Okay. Put my filters back on. Okay. We got archer shooting. Cauldrons. We got clocks. Click on the ride, then the clipboard. That will show the tree icon. Click on the ride, then the clipboard. Sorry, the ride, not the building. Come on, Huttch. Ride with the clipboard. The queue for Princess Amelie's guest castle was full. We'll show the tree icon. Queue scenery rating. This factor contributes to the ride's prestige. Okay, here we go. The prettier your queues look, the more they are valued by guests. All right. So I do need to improve the scenery around my queue. I got only a 44% rating going on there. All right. So, ooh, dragon, look out. That looks cool. What is that? Oh my goodness, it's gigantic. He seems a little big. Although I guess that is kind of cool to have him at the front of the park. If I put him there, that has to make my queue pretty gigantic. Oh yeah, let's throw him there. Let's make it happen. Look at that. A big dragon. Right by my carousel. As soon as you come in my park, see a big, huge dragon. Huttch's dragon. You heard of Pete's dragon? This is Huttch's dragon. All right. Tell me what my queue scenery rating is now, Planet Coaster. See what they say. Clipboard. Oh, yeah. 69%. It's in the green. So I think that's good enough for me. Not really, only a small amount. That's something, eh? Okay, that makes sense, though. You gotta work. There's a ton of dragons on here. Okay. We need another ride. What are we gonna go for next? What's our next development we want to go for? We could go for a track ride. We could go for a ride. Kind of feel like just a regular ride is what we need next. Maybe not a roller coaster, just a regular ride. Something that's a little more exciting, maybe. Maybe something that kind of tests people's bravery, has a little more oomph to it. Got the 360 power. We got a big wheel. Okay, so the carousel that we put down, that's got excitement 1. So excitement is the big thing there. Maybe we need something with a little more fear and nausea. What do you think? Laura Pickens is thinking about quitting. Hey, come on, guys. Work with me, staff. All staff. Train you some more to make you happy. Investing in people. That's what we do in Huttch Land. To keep a happy staff, make happy kids. All right, we need something with a little more excitement and nausea. I definitely like to put up a big wheel. I feel like a big wheel is a pretty necessary component of of an amusement park. But I want something. Oh, the elixir machine. That looks interesting. What is that? Try the Insanity. All right. Is the Insanity a roller coaster or a ride? The Insanity. Oh, look at that. That's definitely going to be a little different. Maybe that might be a little too much for what I'm looking for. No, you know what? I said I'm gonna go for the input of people viewing my stream tonight. So yeah, we could try the insanity. Go for that. Let's let's move it off a little bit over here by the go-karts. So it's not quite by the carousel. I feel like the carousel kind of needs to have the kids vibe going on there. And you don't want, while kids are riding on the carousel, you don't want the insanity flipping and doing its thing right beside them while that's going on. So let's put the insanity over here so you can kind of get a view of it while you're on the go-karts. Now, Mist, you might be able to comment on this too. I've heard that in some amusement parks, you want to kind of balance the excitement rides with kids rides to appeal to the most guests, but that could depend on what kind of park you're hoping to design as well. If you're hoping just to design a kids park, you might as well just go with kids themed rides. Does it really make a difference, or can you pretty much just make whatever? I mean, in sandbox mode, I understand I can pretty much just make whatever, but I understand that for the operation of the game, that sometimes is a strategy. That might be how you might strategize how the game is played. Let's make my path a little wider here. Build a pathway to insanity. Let's stop there because I want to make a queue. Connect entrance to path. Okay, let's make that there. And we're going to build a path this way to connect. I don't want to do that. Let me make that a little less wide. Once you get in roller coasters, most of the other rides are less frequented. That's why you want to make sure it has a good queue rating. Okay, that's good to know. That's some good strategy to be aware of. Let's make that path much lower. And now let's curve back around to the queue and then connect those up. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So we got Insanity connected to the park. You want to test it? I can't understand why you'd want too much to test the Insanity. It seems pretty standard, but all right, we'll test it out. See how it works. Make sure it's safe for my guests to check out. Yeah, there we go. Seems safe so far. Don't want to have any guest casualties as this is going on. Wouldn't want a scandal to happen in Huttch Land. Don't want no scandals in Huttch Land. Yeah, that looks good, right? Nothing to really be worried about. Stop test. Let's open her up. All right, the Insanity is open for business. Going to appeal to a whole new crowd. So I'm guessing that my queue rating on this is going to be pretty low. So let's, yeah, 47%. So we need some stuff around here to make the ride more appealing. Let's see. We got statues and centerpieces. Is there anything that we want to put on there? What would the Insanity... You've killed many a test dummy working on your hoax rides. I have a friend who's played the Roller Coaster Tycoon series. She knows I'm playing Planet Coaster now. And she was joking that I need to make roller coasters that don't have completed tracks so people go flying off at some point. It's getting some rating from the stuff on the go-karts. Oh, interesting. Okay. So that's a good strategy to have your ride sometimes close to other rides. What kind of scenery do I want around Insanity. What would be some good pieces to have? Do I want archway? Do I want a pavilion? Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Let's shut that down, though. I like it, but I don't think... It's funny to watch when it goes flying and takes out the park's guests. Could that happen with the Insanity? Would it actually mess up? Or could I break it somehow? That seems disturbing. That I could break it somehow. What are my notifications going on here? Too many guests are trying to use... Okay, so we need to start building some more food joints. Let's build up the scenery here by Insanity, and then we'll open up some more food and drink joints for people to enjoy. Think of the theme you want and just go. Yeah, all right. Well, maybe... What kind of other animatronics do we have here? We got Jester Juggling, we got Holiday Duet, we got Fairy Tale Band. Not the flat rides on the coasters. On the coasters, you can break stuff. Okay, yeah, watch the test dummies go flying. That makes sense to me. Witch casting spells. If it's called Insanity, I would think having some witches around there might be good to have. Something a little scarier. How big is the witch's house? Oh yeah, let's build a witch's house around this thing. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Which is the front door of the witch's house, though? Is that the front door? Oh, that's awesome. But I think we got to put it near the queue in order for it to get a good queue rating. I'm guessing I got to have it in good close proximity there. So maybe let's put the witch's house here. Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Oh, wow. Look at this congestion. This is crazy what's happening here. I need to widen that path. Can I do that? Can I widen the paths that I've already built? I don't know if I can widen the path. I can? How do I widen the path that I've already built? Do I need to select something in particular? Because this clearly needs to be bigger, because people are congesting right here by my path. Oh, and I need some more. That's why you want wider paths and parts. Yes, that makes sense. But now the question is, how do I get those paths to be bigger? And I need some waste bins. Whew. Crazy litter going on. You have to delete it and rebuild. Okay, that's easy enough. That's easy enough to do. Break that, break that, break that. Let's make it as wide as it gets, I guess. Yeah. Let's build that there. So there we go. That's nice and wide now. Let me move that bin off to the side. Let's move that bin off to the side so the crowds can go back in. Make a path, and around the witch's house there's multiple ways to leave. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. All right. I don't think I want to make it as big as I made that other path, though. Maybe halfway. No, that still seems too big. Yeah, that's a good size. We'll make the path kind of around this way. There we go. How's that look? How's that look for the paths? So now we got the... It's still going to congest there, isn't it? Because I've got this bottleneck going on here. So it's still going to congest a little bit. They're not going to be smart enough to go around the witch's house, are they? I guess the other thing I could do is I could delete the witch's house. I would make one for the other path too. Yeah, let's do this. Let's demolish that. Let's rethink this here. Let's rethink this. Gotta do a little bit of redesign. All right. Little bit of redesign here. In that we gotta make this super wide. Nope. Work with mirror paths. Oh wait, okay, I know what I need to do. Make that. No, it's not. Oh, I want to do that. Do this. Delete that. Gotta try and make the path wider. Paths suck. They do suck a little bit. We'll make this work though. We can make it work. We'll make it happen. We're gonna make this path happen. Yeah, here we go. There we go. That's a little wider, right? It's a little more space. That make it a little less congested here. So now I can go to props. Find that witch's house again. I think that's going to be a lot better. Hold down the Z key. I think that's going to be a lot better. Oh yeah, look at that. That's already moving a lot better. Just had to make that path nice and wide. Okay. Let's find that witch's house again. So we can put that by there. Okay, witch's house is all set up. Does that improve my Q rating? 58%. It's not bad. Let's throw a witch around there. Witch casting spells. Yeah, let's throw a witch casting spells here. She flush with the ground. Let's throw her there. We got a witch flying. Oh, look at that! Can we have her flying around the house? No, she's gonna disappear into the house. Oh, that'd be awesome if she could be flying around the house. Can we make that happen? Yeah, if we put her high enough. Oh yeah, look at that. We can make this happen. Is that gonna work? She's still kind of clipping. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, check it out. Check it out, we got a flying witch around the house. Put the flying witch by the entrance? You think that's where she should go? Will that not bump up? Oh yeah, look at that. My Q rating is 80% now. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's a good Q rating. Perfect. Look at that. A witch's house with a flying witch by it. Big, huge dragon over there. Oh, it's awesome. No, the standing one? Ah, okay. Not by the house, you don't think? Okay, let's move her. We'll put her by the entrance. Move her. As you stand in line, travel on insanity. Witch casts a spell on you. All right, look at that. That's awesome. Very cool. Okay, we need some more food and drink joints. We've got enough, we got some rides. Now part of my overview of my park. Oh, is my staff doing happiness-wise? Doing good, okay. Queue for Castle Cars is full. Litter is disgusting. Queue for Insanity 1 is full. Gulpy Energy 2 looks busy. Let's throw some more. Let's throw another janitor on there because we've got unlimited monies. So Hopefully having another janitor will solve our garbage problem. I'm going to put a bin over here. Path extras. Let's put a bin over there. Okay, so question is, where should we put some new food and drink places? Should we put it by this area here or by the witch's house in Insanity? My tendency would be to say yes, because this looks like an area where we're going to build some more rides. So maybe this is where I want to put some more drink and food areas. Maybe beside the witch's house. We want to put a souvenir shop by the witch's house along with some food and drink joints. That way people can get a bite to eat and get something to drink after they've just ridden on Insanity. Let's see what we got here. Might need a first aid place, eh? Park entrances. That's what I was looking for at the start of all this. Oh well, that's okay. Food shops between Witch and the merry-go-round. Oh, okay. Between Witch and the merry-go-round. So maybe in this area here, right between the two, is that where we're going to put some food and some drinks? All right. Maybe this is a good place to put Fairy Tale Village Shop 1. Although maybe that might be too big compared to the witch's house. I don't want to dwarf the witch's house there. Pirate Harbor Burger Store. That's so awesome. Yeah, let's go with the smaller food outlet, because I don't want to dwarf the witch's house. I want that to still get some attention. All right. Throw another food joint in there. Now for drinks. Fairy Tale Village drink stall. Or this one. No, again, that's too big. All right. And we got another drink joint. More food and drinks. And I feel like we need another another souvenir shop. We need people to be able to buy hats and all sorts of other different decorations. I feel like we need a souvenir shop. But that's getting a little crowded over there. I don't think I want to put a souvenir shop here by the dragon and the merry-go-round. You can put trees between shops and house. Yeah, that's a great idea. All right. Let's throw some scenery. Let's go look on nature and trees. I'm always messing this up. Blueprint, custom. Why am I always missing when what am I always missing when I try to look at these? You can swap out the shops in the pre-built ones. In terms of what? Missed. Filters. Okay, it's the filters. All right. Maybe we need some spooky-looking trees over here. What do you think? Like some dead, dry trees. Oh yeah, look at that. I feel like we need some of these around the witch's house. Take the very, I always forget that, taking the filters off. All right, let's throw that dead tree over there. And maybe some fir trees over this way. Sort of like that. Now, how's that look? So then the souvenir shop, do we want to put a souvenir shop over here on the other side of the dead tree? Yeah, I think that's a good place for the souvenir shop. Or I guess I could put it over here. Now let's put it on the other side of the... all right, let's put it on the other side of the witch's house, a souvenir shop. Shops and facilities. Gift shops. Fairy Tale Town gift shop. Fairy Tale Village hat shop. Yeah, let's get a hat shop out there. See some of our guests wearing some hats. That'd be fun. All right. Now, can we control what kind of hats? Probably not, eh? They just sell regular hats. Yeah, hats fantastic. Items for sale. Oh, okay, yeah. No pirate hat, no baseball cap, no sci-fi helmet. Archer hat we'll leave on. Elf hat. Let's put that in. Okay. Because that way we can make sure our hats are themed to the fantasy theme of our... Oh, look at that. That's awesome. That is awesome. Look at this. Huttch Land is coming into being. Oh, now I got my witch flying through the tree. I wasn't really thinking that through. All right, well, that's okay. Just because the witch is flying through the tree, no big deal. Okay, so we got some food shops. We got souvenir shops. How are we doing here? Queue is full. Yeah, we just need more rides. Our park is popular. We just need more rides in general. Litter's disgusting. Ew, I stepped in sick. Oh, if only Ladara was here to see that we succeeded. We have people throwing up on our rides. Oh my goodness, look, it's right there. Witch's hat. Do they have that option for a witch's hat? Nope, doesn't look like it's an option. Just a crown, archer hat, elf hat. First aid. All right. Oh, is first aid help with the puking? Is that what a first aid shop is for? If that is the case, I feel like my first aid place would be back here by the front entrance, but maybe I should put it halfway between the front entrance and these rides. Maybe if I had the spooky pack. Yeah. All right, let's go for shops and facilities. First aid. And we got pirate first aid near the rides. Okay. How's the pirate first aid look? Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, that looks more like a fantasy themed kind of deal. How's this? You think this is close enough to the rides to be really effective? Or is that too far from Insanity? Because Insanity is clearly the ride. Put the info booth in the front of the park so you can make priority paths. Oh, okay. But for my first aid, I'm sure Insanity is the ride that's making the most people sick. So if I put the first aid station here, is that going to be too far from Insanity to really be effective? Or should I put it closer to where Insanity is? Because I could put it over here. Does that really work theme-wise? Put it on the other side of the hat shop. All right, let's do it. Let's focus it out this way because I kind of don't want it to. That way we can continue building paths along here. So let's put it. I can't see properly. Get your angles right, Huttch. All right, let's put that here. And then we're going to build a path. That feels too wide. Over this way. All right. First aid is connected. First aid is opened. So I'm assuming that's going to help to cut down on the sick. Is that the idea? Also, should I be making my janitors on assigned areas? Is that going to help to keep some of my areas cleaner? Or am I just fine having my janitors wander around the place? So there's an info booth, is there? I go to all. There's you would assign your janitors to different areas. Okay, so why don't we add, let's go to our staff. Staff and work rosters. Let's add Quentin to the roster for the front area. That. Then let's put another guy here and another guy over here. In your Sandbox Park, I have all my employees set at 1K. 1K for pay. If you're in Sandbox mode, and that just keeps them happy. That's probably easy enough to do, isn't it? Yeah, 1K. Why not, eh? You've got unlimited use of money, so they stop complaining. That seems laborious, though, to have to go through each and every staff to do that. Is there a quicker way to do that? But you still need to train them. Going through all of my staff to make sure they're all being paid $1,000 each. A cool $1,000 each. Not yet, eh? All right, well, we'll make... Mist is looking out for all of you guys. All of the staff in Huttch Land. Mist is looking out for you. Making sure you're highly paid. Mist is the union rep of the staff at Huttch Land. Making sure that they're all paid well. Here we go. We'll even throw in some staff training while we're here. Well, this is good. This is a really great start. I want to do more work on this park, but I do, but I do have to bring an end to the stream for tonight. This has been a lot of fun checking this out. Thanks so much for dropping in and checking out Planet Coaster. Big thanks to you, especially Mist, for dropping in and helping me out with any questions I have. That was really great. I had a lot of questions in trying to get the sandbox worked out here. So I appreciate... Oh, and thanks for the follow, Mist. Thanks for following along as well for the channel. I'll probably try playing some Planet Coaster again at another time, but I also stream a variety of other games as well. But thanks for being here. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for helping Huttch Land to become a reality. The vision of Huttch Land is coming into existence. I like how this is shaping up. I like how the park is looking. This is fun. Yeah, thanks so much, Mist. Thanks for being here and hanging out and giving input and ideas. It's a great game. Definitely, if you can pick it up on Steam, this is the time to do it. Twitch is doing a lot of highlight streams right now on Planet Coaster, so there's a bunch of other people also checking out the game. Yeah, if you want to keep updated on when I'm going to stream this again, just follow me here on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitter as well. I'm at RealHuttch with 2 T's, at RealHuttch1975. You can follow me there too to find out if and when I'm going to be streaming stuff. And yeah, we will keep in touch with you guys soon. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a good night.